Wall decoration. It is easy to create brick or stone imitations on the wall with the most common building materials. Our most loyal viewers are probably already familiar with this process. But today we are going to show a completely different way to decorate a wall. The worker uses paint to achieve a wood effect. The work begins with preparation. The surfaces is divided into two zones with a decorative chalk border. Only the lower part of the wall will be like wood, while the upper part of the wall is covered with teal paint. Finally, the worker moves on to the most interesting part: decorating the lower part. The first step is to apply a coat of white paint and then a coat of fixative. It is a water-resistant film that gives the craftsman more time to work with. His main tools are a flat brush and a rubber tamp that will create a unique design similar to the natural wood pattern. First, a coat of teal paint is applied to the surface with the flat brush. The master starts from the top, where the surface is divided by the chalk border. The paint is not immediately absorbed into the surface and does not dry, thanks to the previously applied fixative. The worker takes the rubber tool and runs it across the wet surface from top to bottom, working with the brush and rubber until the entire surface is finished. Interestingly, although the rubber is artificial, it creates a very precise pattern inherent in natural wood. The result is a looks beautiful and unusual that will look good in any room. Radial braiding machine. The equipment you see on the screen is designed for braiding. It is also capable of making round braids or triaxial, flat weaves consisting of several parallel layers of high-strength composite yarns. It is used in wind power engineering and in areas such as shipbuilding, automobile, and railcar construction. It is also used to make sports equipment such as tennis rackets, skis, surfboards, and field hockey sticks. Triaxial fabric is made from carbon fiber, fiberglass, and aramid fiber. It is a widely used intermediate product in yarn production and looks like a coarse yarn. This video shows how the ERDO radial scribing machine works. The device, as well as the software, are designed to work in conjunction with a multi-axis robotic arm. In this case, KUKA Roboter is used. Notice how the arm moves the mandrel during the operation on which the fibers are wound. The process may look complicated, but it is definitely worth watching. Milling machine. The NT machines are now used in many different areas. For example, they are used to manufacture furniture, to process metal and wood, as well as polyurethane foam. As in this case, the use of such equipment increases the production capacity, since the mechanisms of the machine are controlled by a computerized system instead of being operated by people. It not only increases the speed, but also the quality of the work. The video shows a milling machine and a special track dynamics tool. The fact is that cutting foam with milling cutters is usually very difficult. Polyurethane foam is a soft and very flexible material. Firstly, it is difficult to secure on the workbench. Secondly, conventional tools, instead of cutting the material, simply wrap it around itself. As you can see, in this case there are no problems and difficulties. Milling machine performs a remarkable job, thanks to the special shape of the cutting tool. It should be noted that the tools change in the course of work. Interchangeable design expands the possibilities of material processing and improves the quality of the result. Industrial laser. Here is another piece of equipment for processing different materials in an industrial environment. It uses a focused laser beam, usually controlled by a computer for greater precision. The concentration of energy in the beam can be adjusted. It can be so high that laser cuts almost any material, even wood and metal up to 3 or 4 centimeters thick. Working with other materials, such as paper, is difficult at best. The laser does not burn the edges carefully. At worst, it sets the paper on fire. Unlike many others, the device you see on the screen can work with paper, being expensive, but of high quality. In this case, the laser moves at a speed of 35 mm per second. The power output is 15%. The device does not leave burnt spots on the edges to process wood. The power is higher by about 30%. As in this case. Look how easy it is for the laser to cut veneer. The working speed increases up to 100 mm per second. We'd also like to show you how it works with plastic, more specifically 6 mm thick black acrylic. The laser moves along the surface at a speed of 12 mm per second. The power is set at 90%. The equipment shown in the video was produced by the US company Boss Laser. Molding machines. Finally, we want to show the work of metallurgical machines manufactured by the Spanish company Prada Nargiza. It is fascinating how the equipment processes metal. The MT500A is an automatic iron extruding machine capable of producing any details for the decoration of buildings, railing elements, or simple coils. The equipment is patented, which makes it impossible to find similar machines on the market. Parts with round, square, and even tubular profiles are subject to molding. By the way, the fence near Niagara Falls was made with this equipment. Other machines we wanted to show you are the hydraulic shears. MX700 and MX340G are multifunctional hydraulic punches that can apply forces ranging from 40 to 70 tons depending on the model. The tool is equipped with a wide worktop and a hydraulic cylinder with an exceptional running length. Thanks to these features, it is capable of drilling holes, bending, cutting, folding, and much more. In addition to the applications mentioned above, the tools can also be used for punching sheet metal and pipes. Finally, the last piece of equipment is the PC16 machine. Has been designed to create rolls at the end of a workpiece, regardless of its size, shape, or cross-section. The parts produced by this machine are used to decorate doors, windows, fences, and furniture.